Hey guys, this is my, it's not really a latest replay, but this is the next replay I wanted to show off. It's a good game in the M48 pattern on the new Pilsen, which I like. I think it's one of the better new maps, unlike Minsk. Playing with my boy Manu here in his 907. Manu's an excellent player, and this matchmaking like this should be a solid win for us, and matchmaking like this is amazing. You can see a lot of extremely great driving from all of us here. I guess my driving skills are infectious. We're gonna go city. I don't really like this whole field meme. These stupid fucking hills up here. Since Wargaming seems to like to cater to TD camping gameplay, even though they quote want dynamic gameplay. I don't know. It sucks. The mounds are okay, and one line is or zero line is whatever. But I don't like pushing that. I think city is more important, and I think you can have better map control from city. That's just my opinion, though. Some people might disagree. But yeah, we're gonna go, since there's no like real heavies, it's all tier 9 shit, we're gonna go here. Manu pops in over at this ridge and starts bullying this T10. And I'm gonna just drive up right next to him and do the exact same thing. He's making a lot of mistakes. So, people like going to this spot, right? Like, this is, I don't know what this is. People like going to this spot, and it's okay. You can tuck in and you're safe, I guess. But he has nothing. Nothing here, nothing here, and nobody here. So when you have literally no teammates in the main part of city, this spot becomes extremely stupid because there's no one to crossfire the people peeking you. So committing to that early can be beneficial, but you need to make sure your team's actually supporting you here. Otherwise, you're just committing yourself into a spot where you're guaranteed pretty much every time to take at least one, if not two shots of damage. One, probably getting there if there's fast tanks coming to where we are, and two, if you're trying to leave. So, not the best play. And also, if a hull down tank goes here, then this spot becomes even worse. Now, granted, he can tuck away and not take any shots from us because of the weird hitboxes on the terrain there, but still, it literally cost him all of his health. Pretty much, and it didn't accomplish anything, right? He did no damage. He's literally done nothing. And then you can see these amazing weird hitboxes where I literally hit a rock 30 feet to the left of where I was aiming, but that's fine. Looking for his little commander hatch. Patent gun. Didn't mean to pause that. Manu takes a bad hit, which sucks. Gonna try and catch this Patriot running away. So we have taken control of the city, which is nice. Now, real quick, before we move on, I don't know what their team is doing, right? They've got an M103, a T10, this other T10 who did nothing, a Patriot and a Carnarvon, which, like, heavies usually go here. I'm not one of those tomatoes and I'm like, oh, you have to go to the same spot every time in the heavy tank. But, like, their tanks play better in a city, right? This whole field thing, their guns aren't crazy accurate. They've got good turrets, like, why not use these rubble piles to be held down? But whatever. They gave up the entire city, and the 430U could have easily come city. It's pretty much a fucking heavy tank, right? But they didn't, and they gave up this entire flank, and they, right now, don't have field control either. Now, granted, we have 2 light tanks, well, 3. So, it's easy for them to take control of the field, right? But this, I don't know what they were doing. 3 tier 9 heavy tanks, 2 tier 8 heavy tanks, and a tier 10 meme heavy tank could probably maybe not win city, but they'd at least be able to, take out like this AMX, this Centurion 705, maybe one of the 50 TPs. Like, they had enough force to come over here and put up a good fight, but instead they drive away. I'm not really sure what the plan was. So we're gonna go press W, or 705 each shit from a bat chat, and there's literally one spot, or 2 spots he could be. He could be over here, or he could be in the giant retard spot, which is up here. Wargaming's classic TD edition spots that mediums and heavy tanks want to go to. So we find this Carnarvon, aiming for his turret ring because I can't aim through the pipes properly. Go a little high and miss, but I get all the spotting on him, which is fantastic. And we find the Batchat, which I don't like. What the fuck are you doing up there? The Batchat could so easily bully field. Like, the second we were all spotted in city, this Batchat should have dipped and gone to bully literally 3 light tanks and flanked us with the full clip and just shit on people. But he's not the smartest player on the planet, as you can tell. Neither am I sitting out here in the open like this instead of pushing up towards the mountain and being hauled down. But it doesn't really matter, I guess. Would have been nice to have that you know, 432 hit points back. But and then like look at this. What the fuck are you doing? This is some ape shit right here, man. This is like the annoying part about these spots, right? It promotes even tanks that aren't like no armor TDs, like a grill or something, to just sit in the back of the map because he, you know, okay, we're gonna get shot on the season. He's not gonna. Let me pause and rant. He's not gonna like do 8,000 damage from the spot. I mean, he might, but the chances are very slim. But he'll get out his 2,000 damage or whatever stupid shit, and then he'll die. But I guess that's easier than playing intelligently in City and being able to carry your team. Like, if I was in his position, besides the 907, and like if it wasn't two players like me and Manu, if it was just like random shitters in tier 10 heavies or mediums, this is such an easy game for me. You can side scrape like an absolute monster on the rebel piles over there, and he could just bully the shit out of us. But I don't like, what is he doing up there? Now, obviously, one T10 ran away, the other T10 did some stupid plays. But like, if this T10 was here and this 430 would come in City, they'd have a great crossfire, and we would not just roll through City like we did. So, like, it may not be entirely his fault. He might have gone up there because the rest of his team decided not to push City. But seeing as both T10s did commit to City and he wasn't interested in helping, I'm going to assume he's an idiot. I'm trying to look for shots on him, but as soon as I touch cap, I turn around. Okay, so this is another lesson, right? Situational awareness. Look at your map. As soon as the enemy team touches cap, look at your map, right? We've got these two guys here. We've got this guy, still no idea what the fuck he's doing. He was like back here earlier. I don't know what he's doing. We've got an LTTB who's the closest tank to cap. And then we've got these three and me, right? And then an artillery. There is nobody near cap. And the only person who can go reset right now, immediately, if we need it, if there's like three, is this guy. And he's 116 health and a tier 8 light tank. Like, what the hell is he gonna... Or, is it a tier 8? Yeah, tier 8 light tank. Like, what the hell is he gonna do, right? He can only do so much. So we need to go immediately. There's no reason to waste time. The 430U probably won't spot me because we're like on the edge of spawning range. We need to go. Out here trying to shoot this CDC, as you can see, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I could have shot right there. And right through that. I don't know what I was doing there. Slow reaction times. But it's fine. Turned real quick to face him just so he doesn't have a free side shot. And then I'm going to keep going to cap. Now, again, really nice. The enemy team realized, oh hey, look, we're up 3 tanks. We've got a hit point advantage because they've taken some beating going through City. Let's go flank them and do damage instead of capping like a bunch of fucking dweebs, which is fantastic. Like, it'll be their downfall. It'll be why they lose. But I appreciate the fact that they're actually playing to win and not using the cop-out, cap-out bullshit method, right? So, now that they're not capping, and I'm not concerned about that, I'm going to go deal with this Progetto and ELC. This is like an easy fight, right? Easy pickings. I don't need to waste my time with anything else. So I'm pushing in. I wasted a repair kit or med kit trying to shoot that ELC. I thought I could get a cross shot, but nothing happens. I'm just going to go face hug this Progetto. I know he fired several shots, so I can just stick in his face and he'll bounce his shots. Like that. First shot bounced, second shot bounced, and then third shot he actually takes the time to aim and manages to pen. So real quick, you'll notice something. He's a one-shot, right? Literally 33 HP. I have APCR coming in. This T92 is driving by. It's a paper tank. And I'm going to load HE and pen him and take him out much faster. Now, the T92 is a 3-shot whether I shoot... Well, he could be a 2-shot with HE if I roll high both times. But he's a 3-shot whether I shoot APCR or HE most of the time. But there is a small chance, bigger than I'd like, that I 3-shot him with APCR and I roll low every single time and he lives. Right, which is really annoying. So I'm going to load HE and I'm going to try and kill him as fast as I can. Also, who doesn't like seeing big damage numbers? Now, Manu makes it very easy, and right here, APCR would have been fine. But it doesn't matter. The HE's already loaded. He's trying to run away and go fight this 5100. Hit him with that, like, look at that. Who doesn't like big damage numbers? Hit him with the big meme, and then he's driving away. I'm not going to get him. I'm looking to kill this ELC. 5100 manages to get him, and then dies the ELC. I decide to push the ELC instead of the T92 because I think he's a more dangerous target. Also, look at that. What was that? 527 on an auto aim HE pen. Gotta love the patent gun. We lose Manu to this 430, which really sucks. And then I unfortunately take a stupid shot from the T92 because artillery. But the 50 TP kills the ape in the GWE. And now I'm just going to wait to get unstunned before I try and push out. He backs off, so I decide to push anyway. But I don't want to be too aggressive just yet. I'm waiting the 3 seconds to get my commander back before I make a play. I'm looking for this 430. I was really expecting him to push me. He's, I think, full health. I'm pretty sure Manu told me he was full health. And, like, I'm a 2-shot for him. A very easy 2-shot. The smart thing to do would be to push me, make your shots count, and win the game for your team. But he doesn't, and I don't know why. I decide that, hey, look, I can go up here and support my team on cap, but he gets reset, and while I'm going here, I end up spotting this, or I don't spot him. I get the T92 and 430 in my view, you know, and I was like, okay, being up there is not going to help me. This is no longer a useful spot. Let me go push these guys. I would have expected the 430 to either come down this way or come down this way, but he pushed in the middle. I'm not going to go help this 50 TP with the T10. I'm assuming he can handle at least a good chunk of that fight. He might die, but at least he can do damage. I'm going to go deal with this 430 and T92. Now, I don't understand what the 430 is doing here. He's like, he's got a fucking 2 buildings between him, and he's like turret aimed at the T10. That's just, or 50 TP. That's just really stupid. And he spotted me. He knows I was spotted here. Like, the T92 saw me, so he knows I'm here. So I'm not really sure what he's doing. Like, look at that. Again, his turret is turned. Now he tries to be smart here and knows, oh, he's shot, I can go shoot him, but he shoots the pillar, which is funny, and then I do more damage to him. The T92 is playing at least somewhat smart, and he's shooting at me only when I've already shot, but I'm hulled down, and the T92 has a very little chance of petting me. So I'm just going to go kill this 430. This is a bit of a dumb play, and he could have easily put in a side shot there, but he has the reaction times of a potato. I don't know why I keep doing this spastic shit, sorry. He has the reaction times of a potato, and we kill him. So, a game that should have been a very easy win for them. Missed a snapshot, unfortunately. They threw in a very impressive fashion. If you guys will see, the 50 TP literally lost no health fighting a 1500 health T10. I don't understand how the T10 can fuck that up. Our 50 TP says you're welcome, but no, he's welcome because, you know, I carried. I'm typing to him, telling him I'm going to get my Top Gun, and my professional driving shows up yet again. Like you've seen in all my other videos, I happen to be a very talented driver. Anyway, going to go find him. The 50 TPs are cool with the Top Gun. Well, me getting it, which is nice. Like, if they get the kill, they get the kill, right? But I appreciate them being chill with me getting the Top Gun. And I tell him to go cap just to win the game, because, you know, none of us are fast enough to really chase the T92. And he says Roger both times, which is great. It's nice to have teammates like that who understand what the right play is. I'm just looking around for him. I have no idea where he went. He could have literally gone and hit anywhere. But I'm just going to try and check all the right spots. The benefit of the pattern, while it is slow, is that I have fantastic view range. I have like 480 or something, 482 meters of view range. So I have really great spotting ability, and I can catch him out pretty quickly. So look in here, because sometimes people like to just go hide back there. I get lit, and I get lit like here, right? So either he was back there, which he's not, I would have seen him, or he's along these tree lines. Those are really the only 2 options. So I'm looking along these tree lines, as you can see. He shoots me. I spot him. Auto aim, which was stupid of me. I was being lazy. But it was fully aimed. I'm not sure why it missed. But it's fine. I'm just going to blind shot like a fucking beast, and, you know, easy peasy, lemon squeezing. 7.8 plus whatever 150 health he had, so pretty much 8k damage, another 2,000 assists, mostly on those idiots hiding up here, and that was an easy carry. Hope you guys enjoyed.